Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ronaldo gets flagged offside. And the keeper's given it away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Hazard has given away a free kick. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Nicely aimed pass. Distributed tidily.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Arsenal make the perfect start. They are all... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Chance! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Messi is fouled. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And it's Ribery. And this is Hazard. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi. That's good running with the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as this
goes for goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Robertson gets a good foot in there. Caceres looking for options for movement. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's got away. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Probing pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Opts for safety. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Ribery. He's a sharp little ball here. Robertson. He's had it taken off him. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. And this is Ribery. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Now, power or placement? Goal! Arsenal! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's on a charge. It's Azar! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good.
He's gone for goal! It's bounced back off the post. He has found the way through. There's the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
That has not gone well. And that's a good ball. So much. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Caicedo. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ribery is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has ended up in no man's land. Driving on and making good progress. That is good alertness. Good running, strong and purposeful. Knocks it into space. Opts to play it back. Ribery! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And we hit half-time.
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Thank you very much.
Arsenal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So off we go once more. Vicious ball here. And he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through. Messi going full steam down the flank. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, cracking ball. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi. Great vision. That's been slipped through. And this is Messi. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And it's Rodri. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Ribery. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Robertson. Messi. Played into space. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Ribery, given the lift of his goal, driving forward. And he's managed to get free. Ribery! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So now the difference is 3. Now that looks a decent ball. He's away. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Foot in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. He's tried one! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Yet another goal in chance for a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Robertson. And it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Messi. And the shot! What a save by David Raya! That's a promising run he's making on the right. Ronaldo with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Deftly away. Arsenal with the corner, they're first.
substitution for Arsenal. Number 5, Hazard. Number 7, Ribery. Number 19, Mbappe. Number 17, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 11, Perez.
That's really well
Number
manoeuvred.
25, Park
And
Ji-sung.
now a sudden chance to
Number 9,
counter.
Erling Haaland.
Oh, that's a key
Number 20,
interception.
Freddie Ljungberg.
Good play on the left-hand side here. He's found a way through. That is lovely. Perez!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, there was plenty on that. Caicedo. Perez. That's an imaginative pass. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And they can counter here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Time added on 4 minutes. He's beaten the... It's Perez! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're
How would you
expecting
summarise what
traffic
we've
to be
seen today
heavy
then,
after
Jim?
the final
Well, the
whistle
look on the
today.
manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Rice. Now it's Perez. He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. It's Perez! And they've got rid. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Throw in. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Merino. Gabriel Jesus. Knocks it into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. So we're still where we started right now. Robertson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot. Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Inter Milan have a free kick. Inter Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
That's an excellent interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. Perez. And the pass is intercepted. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he was alert to it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He is through here. So Perez! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Robertson, that has not gone well. Saka drives forward on the overlap. He's got away. Oh, great run, magical! And that has left him in a heap. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Probably be looking to play it square from here. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh no, this does not look good. Havertz! He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them.
And he's had a hit!
Well, I'm not quite sure he
There will be
needed to
1
hold
minute
up
at a
play
time.
quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Announcement. With the
Arsenal
father of a
in
boy
control
in a
at
blue
half-time,
hat
2-0.
kindly make his way to the information centre.
There's the start of the second half. And it's Messi. He's in a great position here. It's a sharp pass. And they win it back again. Oh, some tackle that. Pressing high and with purpose. Saka is fouled. Pass somewhat off target. Saka tries to play it through. Well, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. That'll be a throw. Raya. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Gabriel Jesus.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He has a look up. He's had a shot! Off the post. Decent enough try.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence just about within shooting range. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Perez going full tilt down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Perez can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Rice. Rice ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Picked out brilliant. He's having a shot! That's a decent clearance.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That's a little off target. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Havertz. And it to Havertz. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And with that, the hat-trick. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 6.
Arsenal
Odegaard.
choosing to make the
Number
first change.
14,
So,
Gabriel
just a
Jesus.
consolation, or is there a way
11,
back from here?
Perez. Number
Well, the
29.
defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Number 9. Mikel Merino.
And he's found a way
Coming on the
past.
field,
The referee's
number
awarded a
10,
free kick.
Eze.
And no
Number
surprise,
15,
that's a booking.
Freddie
Well,
Ljungberg.
what goes through a player's
Number
head at times like
21,
that is a
Gabriel
mystery to me.
Martinelli. Number 8, Gyökeres. Number 49,
Caicedo.
Luis Skelly.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danger averted for now. Aims beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
And he's got on looking for safety. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Caicedo. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position, produces a cross. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Ambitious ball here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance.
And the shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Six added
And it's
minutes
Messi.
has been indicated.
Gets into some space. That is lovely. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Well, would you believe that?
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Rice. Ljungberg. Nicely spread.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And a chance! And he hits the net. And they are pulling clear here. Lewis Skelly at his razor-sharp best there. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.